Come with me as we give our two rabbits a spa day. Starting out with Rocky, our lionhead rabbit. Rocky here is about 3 years old, and again, she is a lionhead rabbit. Now, lionheads were originally bred over in Belgium. They were looking for a long-haired gene, and instead of the long-haired gene, they got this cute mane that you guys see on the front of her face. But what I like to do with them, especially this time of year, is groom them. So I'm going to groom her specifically. She sheds out a lot. Not only does she have that long mane, but she does have very thick fur. So I'm going to use two different brushes. You saw me with the Furminator earlier, and this one kind of brushes out her mane a little bit more and then kind of helps with the rest of her body as well. On long-haired rabbits like this, it is really important that you make sure to groom them. You don't want to get any kind of matting or knots or anything like that. But I do try to groom her on a weekly basis. Now, lionheads also have this cute little skirt that you can see back there. I think it's adorable. Rockie's such a good girl, but it is time for the clippers. Again, she is really sweet about this. It took me a long time to get her to this point though. I did have to use two people at first, but now she trusts me, and I'm going to trim her very similar to what you would trim a white-nailed dog. So you have the pink, and then you have the excess nails, similar to our nails, of course, as well. So I'm just going to take off the tip. And rabbits actually get really long nails because rabbits have to dig. So it makes sense that they would have long nails so that they could dig. They also use their long nails as a defense mechanism. So now we have to pay our treat tax before we can move on to Adrian. She's not sure where to go. She was such a good girl though. She deserves 2 treats. Good girl, little Rocky. All right, next it is our Miss Adrian's turn. Now, Adrian here is a Florida white rabbit. So she is a lot different than Rocky. We're gonna start again with the Furminator. However, she does not blow her coat nearly as much as Rocky does. Rocky is definitely more of a designer type rabbit breed, where Adrian is more of a traditional animal. She is again a Florida white rabbit, so she was bred to be everything. She was bred to be a pet, be in a lab, be a meat animal. Like, she was bred for everything and anything. Now, obviously, here at Sunset Wildlife Connection, she is an animal ambassador. So if you're new here, welcome. We are Sunset Wildlife Connection. We are an exotic animal rescue and community outreach program. So we rescue exotic animals and then we turn them into ambassadors for their species. And we do all kinds of education with them, including birthdays, tours. We also do our YouTube page and other social media platforms that you guys can check us out. Pretty much anywhere you use social media, you're gonna find Sunset Wildlife Connection. So you can see that the grooming here for Adrian went much faster because we do not have lots of long fur. But look at all those little pieces. She has a very long nails, just like any other rabbit would. But she did so good. She's such a good girl. So again, we are going to have to do our treat tax, but first I've got to get to those back legs. She was real squirmy, so what you guys saw me doing was calming her down. I was just calming her down. I don't want to actually just release her because I have to get to these nails. So you have to do what you got to do, even if it stresses out your animal. Again, we're just cuddling here for another minute because, again, she's being so good and she is finished now. So here we go with the treat tax. I love, look at her precious ears. Now let's take care of all this fur that we got from both rabbits. So we're actually going to do something pretty special with this fur that most other places that have rabbits may or may not be able to do. You guys look, we have our enrichment schedule, and today on the filming of this is Wednesday, so it was sensory. All right, now we're gonna use the fur for enrichment. So come with me as we, that's the crazy fox in the back, you see him? He's so impatient. But we're gonna put some of this rabbit fur around their food for enrichment today. So it's kind of a dual purpose. We clean the rabbits and then we get to use it for enrichment. If you guys are liking this video, please give us a thumbs up and then subscribe to our channel. We talk about all aspects of running an exotic animal rescue and community outreach program. Kind of windy today, so I'm gonna try to tuck it in there, and then we'll use the rest for Jack Jack. So Jack likes to eat his, so we're gonna kind of dump all the fur. Let's see what they do. Loki, are you coming? Thank you so much again if you made it this far in our video for supporting us and supporting our nonprofit Exotic Animal Rescue, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.